Beautiful morning. It is June 21st, officially summer. We're heading over to Vancouver Island West Coast today, doing some spearfishing and some diving. I'm really excited. I've only been back to the island once since November. It's nice that we can do this again. Really stoked on that. We're meeting up with Ethan and Joseph on the island, and it's going to be Ashraf, Kian, and Heidi heading over in my van. We're just going to do a day trip out there. So yeah, hopefully we get some fish to bring home, some seafood. As I mentioned before, my fridge is getting empty.
Good morning, Chris.
What's up, man? Good, good, you?
Good.
Yeah, beautiful morning out.
Free man.
What up, man? Yeah.
How's it going, man? Good.
We all met at Walmart where they offer free parking, and we jumped into one vehicle. We took my vehicle this time, but Ashraf covered the ferry cost and other expenses. That was wicked, man. Thanks again. Before the pandemic, I took these trips for granted. I have a newfound respect for the ferries and the spectacular views they offer. This was my second trip to the island in 220 days. I swear before, I wouldn't go more than 30. I had lots of fun exploring the lower mainland over the fall, winter, and spring, but an island trip is long overdue. If you live on Vancouver Island, take advantage of that fact and get out and explore.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And we're here. Now we got about 40-minute hike into this location. So most of us were up at 5 a.m. We all met at Walmart at 6 a.m. Took the ferry at 7. And we got here for just before 10. And Joseph, man, we're waiting for you. Where are you? You live in this area and we got here before you. Jeez. I'm just kidding.
How are you? You work for diving sports or something?
Oh yeah, I work for them, man. It's a good business, you know?
Yeah. Hey, man, how are you? Good to see you again.
What's up, man?
Hey, buddy.
Yo,
How are
yo.
you doing?
Good, man. Yourself?
Very good.
Awesome, awesome.
We packed our bags and made the hike out to check out a new location. The hike was longer than forecasted. I didn't mind though, as I needed the exercise. Some areas were a little sketchy. We had to be cautious. It was all worth it though. At the top of each climb was another heart-stopping view.
This is how I feel.
Yeah, man.
You can't put into words the amount of beauty this area offers, and the footage never does justice.
Whoever sees this will catch a fish. Let's see if this sign holds true. And it's nice and cool in here. Is that you, man? Are you gonna catch a fish? It's gonna be a rockfish.
It's gonna be a perch like this size.
Nice, nice.
Okay.
We made it, Chris.
Yeah, it took us over an hour to get down here. We took the scenic route. It's kind of a mistake, but I'm pretty happy we went that direction. Because look how gorgeous this is. The whole entire hour-plus walk was breathtaking sight after breathtaking sight. It's time to get in the water. Looks like there's some current out this area. Here should be protected. Over at the point where the fish probably are, not so much. But you roll with the punches. Either way, on the island again. Yeah, it's like a dream come true.
As amazing as the views were above the surface, we were all itching to jump into the water to cool off and see what this area had to offer. There was amazing biodiversity right at the shoreline, but going to depth was next level. As for the harvesting end of things, we weren't seeing too much besides juvenile rockfish and lingcod, so we all targeted some greenling. I gave up pretty quickly in the hopes of finding anything besides greenling, and I already shot 2, which I was content with. so I focused my efforts on filming the unique life, rock formations, and kelp beds. There are virtually no kelp beds around the lower mainland. I forget how amazing and peaceful it is to be swimming amongst them. This spot was a highlight for me, a narrow little canyon jammed with life. The current would basically pull me through it as I was neutrally buoyant. It felt like I was flying. Over the past year, billions of sunstars have been killed due to the starfish waste syndrome. They are now listed as critically endangered. Without sunstars, sea urchin populations are out of control, and sea urchins devour kelp beds, which are critical habitat for juvenile fish. Without kelp, the entire ecosystem will begin to collapse. I truly believe this change is happening before our eyes, and very little to nothing is being done to stop it. It breaks my heart, but I would not be surprised if we were the last generation to experience diving with kelp if nothing changes. So get out there and harvest some urchin, give them away, turn them to fish food, and email the DFO and ask if we can do some population control in areas where attention is needed. All our efforts won't make a dent, but it beats doing nothing. Little bait ball over there. I just took my suit off. Otherwise I'd jump in. Caught some herring. So we did all right at this first spot. We are gonna hike down the path and try to find another. See if we can get us into some rockfish. Yeah, beautiful day here. We were all on our last legs, but the conditions were far too nice to call it quits. Plus, our ferry reservation was not until 9:30, and what better way to kill time? It's the last spot. I only got 2 green lake today. I try to bring a rockfish home. Maybe a lake cod. This spot also had some really nice structure, but I wasn't spotting anything worth shooting. I was also feeling pretty beat from all the sun, hiking, and diving, so I didn't stay in the water for long. Sometimes it's best to just call it a day. Ashraf shot himself a pretty healthy looking lake cod, and Ethan shot the fish of the day with a chunky, perfect eating size cabezon. Nice shirt, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it looks the same.
Yeah.
Almost the same.
You copied me.
I think you copied me.
Yeah, I know.
What time you woke up? I woke up earlier than you.
That's true. That's right. That's a touche. Good point.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah, that's sweet yellows.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah. And then spearfishing fish on that last one. Link cod, cabezon, and a couple rockfish were shot though. Yeah, what a day. Oh man, epic times out here. I love Vancouver Island. Whereabouts?
Wrong to there.
Where?
Right. It just went down right now. It's swimming straight down way.
Made it, man.
Mayday.
Yeah. We weren't sure if we would, but
Time to hit a fair now, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, buddy. That was a good time there, Joseph.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, see,
man.
there you go.
Ooh.
Cheers, man.
Still got some nerves.
It's kind of like it
It's
doesn't
just
have.
recently, just for the past like 100 meters of walking.
Yeah, it's electrical activity. All right, gonna go catch the ferry. Another day in paradise. Thanks for watching. Peace.